Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching The Betting Shop here on Catch It Live. We'll quickly go through the sports news for you tonight. Starting off with football. Arteta adamant that Arsenal deserved to win against Fulham after they were held to a 1-1 draw. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta said his side did everything they could have done to win on Sunday at Fulham, but he praised the home side for their early goal and dogged defending. Gutted that we didn't win it because I think we deserved to win from the beginning to the end, Arteta told reporters. Fulham's Jimenez scored an early goal at Craven Cottage and William Saliba equalised for the Gunners at the start of the second half. And that, despite a couple of interventions by VAR, that is how it finished. So whether you should have won, could have won, it matters not. You didn't. You gained a point, though. Moving on to Bournemouth. Bournemouth scored 2 late goals to complete a rapid Ipswich turnaround. Ipswich Town suffered late heartbreak in the Premier League as they were denied a first top-flight home win in 22 years by a remarkable Bournemouth comeback, with the Cherry scoring twice beyond the 87th minute to secure a sensational 2-1 victory. The feisty start saw Sammy Smodics booked for a rough challenge on Adam Smith, and with the Portman Road crowd in full voice after a much-needed spark, Jack Taylor came close to an opener with a header just over the bar. It wasn't to be, though, and looking at the details from the game, you can see on 21 minutes, Chaplin gave Ipswich the lead. On 87th minute, and in the 87th minute, Unal made it 1-1. And 5 minutes into added on time there, Uatara gave Bournemouth all 3 points. So that's a disappointing end to the day if you're an Ipswich fan. Looking at the league positions there as well, Bournemouth moving to 8th place on 24 points. Ipswich still remain in the drop zone, though, in 18th place with just 9 points, having lost the last 3 now. So it's a real disappointing kick in the teeth, that, for Ipswich. Vardy ignites a stunning late Leicester comeback to draw against Brighton. So it looks like Ruud van Nistelrooy, the players are responding to his appointment as manager. However, whether they've actually got what's needed to start moving up the league is yet to be seen. It's going to take him a while to get the team playing how he wants them to play, but Brighton and Hove Albion missed the chance to move into the top 5 as they squandered a 2-0 lead to draw 2-2 against Leicester City, whose unbeaten start under new boss Ruud van Nistelrooy continued. In a game desperately void of quality in the opening stages, there was a sense that the contest needed a moment of quality or a mistake to catch light. Brighton looked the likelier to find that moment, having already squandered one half chance when Lewis Dunk headed wide at the far post and they came close to netting a sensational opener when Estupinan, his wicked drive looked destined for the top corner, but a stunning Hermansen save kept the scores level. Having a look at the match details. The first goal came from Lamptey on 37 minutes for Brighton. Minter on 79 minutes, making it 2-0. On 86 minutes, Vardy pulled one back for Leicester. And then 1 minute into added on time, they called over Reed with an assist from Vardy. Levelled things, meaning the points were shared. Looking at the standings, though, Brighton, they've dropped to 7th. They're on 24 points now. Leicester are on 16th on 14 points, just 2 places above the drop zone. So it's every point is vital at the minute, mainly for Leicester. I mean, Brighton will be looking to move into the top 6, but Leicester will be looking for survival. So I'm afraid Ruud van Nistelrooy is going to have his work cut out. This, for me, was the game of the day. Tottenham surrender to Chelsea. A painful one, says Postecoglou. Tottenham manager Ange Postecoglou said his side must show more discipline after blowing a 2-0 lead to lose 4-3 at home to Chelsea on Sunday. It was looking at the timings of the goals, it was a real kick in the teeth for Tottenham fans, because after that performance against Manchester City, they've kind of blown themselves out a little bit. It started on 5 minutes with a goal for Solanke, giving Tottenham a 1-0 lead. And on 11 minutes, Kulusevski, he made it 2-0. A lovely goal, an individual goal really, from Jordan Sancho on 17 minutes, made it 2-1. And that's the way the teams were in at half-time. However, second half, there was a Cole Palmer penalty on 61 minutes, making it 2-2. And what a penalty it was. It was what do they call him, a Panenka. He just chipped it down the middle and made the goalie look a little bit foolish, really. But it was cool and calm as you like. And on 73 minutes, Fernandes gave Chelsea the lead with a lovely strike, making it 3-2 to Chelsea. And Cole Palmer again. It was the first penalty from Palmer was a good penalty. It was the penalty in the 84th minute, making it 4-2 to Chelsea. Late into added on time, Son, he managed to pull one back for Tottenham, but it was too little too late. And Chelsea run out 4-3 winners, which means Chelsea are in second place in the league, just 4 points behind Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool didn't play this weekend because their game against Everton was postponed. But even so, the manager is still playing everything down. But off looking at this, it's going to be Chelsea and Arsenal. They're going to be chasing Liverpool down. I'm not sure that City are going to be up for it this year. So it could well be the London teams chasing Liverpool down. Obviously, City can turn it around, but you just can't see that coming at the moment. And I can't see Manchester United doing anything either. This news broke this morning. Dan Ashworth, he's left Manchester United after just 5 months as sporting director. So what has gone on with Ineos and the Glazers, I have no idea, but it's just more turmoil at Old Trafford. Dan Ashworth has left Manchester United after just 5 months as the club's sporting director. Ashworth joined United on the 1st of July following a period of gardening leave at Newcastle, but has departed after a rocky transition. United really wanted this guy. It went to court, didn't it? And there was all that messing about to get Dan Ashworth. 5 months and he goes. It says an exit was sanctioned after a meeting with Chief Executive Omar Barada at Old Trafford following United's 3-2 defeat to Nottingham Forest on Saturday evening. It's claimed that co-owner Sir Jim Radcliffe had a key role in discussions which are said to have led to a mutual contract termination. That very rarely happens. It's mutual. Very, very rare. They may say that in the press, but either Ashworth has told them to stuff it, or they've said they want to save money and they're getting rid of him. I mean, how do you Do you know when Ineos came in and they sacked 250 staff at Old Trafford? You've got to ask yourself, if the 250 staff didn't have a role in the first place, then what were they doing at the club? And assuming they did have a role, how can you function without 250 staff members there? It just doesn't make any sense at all. So more turmoil for the Red Devils. Moving on to cricket. Stokes toast young England stars in Test win over New Zealand. Captain Ben Stokes said Sunday that England's dominant displays in New Zealand show they have the quality and abundance coming through ahead of next year's Ashes. The visitors clinched the 3-Test series with a game to spare, crushing the Black Caps in Wellington, gaining victory by 323 runs. And finally, the sports news. Max Verstappen faces a ban next year if he collects more penalties. Crazy move from Verstappen today, going up the side into T1 and just T-boned Piastri, spinning them both out. But Michael Schumacher used to be a lucky racer, and Verstappen's very often the same. He did a 360 and then continued losing. I think he lost about 7 or 8 places or something like that, whereas Piastri was at the back of the field, ruined his race altogether. However, Verstappen, they did give him a 10-second stop-go penalty, and now he's got how many points on his licence? It says newly crowned 4-time world champion Verstappen faces a ban next year if he collects 4 more penalty points on his super licence following his crash in Sunday's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The 27-year-old Dutchman attempted to pass McLaren's Oscar Piastri into turn 1 on the opening lap. The race was won by Lando Norris. Verstappen was given a 10-second penalty and 2 points on his licence, so it wasn't a stop-go, it was a 10-second penalty. But he did gain 2 points on his licence, taking him to 8 in the last 12 months. If he reaches 12 within a year, he'll be given an automatic ban. For Verstappen, who finished 6th on Sunday as McLaren clinched the Constructors' title thanks to Norris's success, this means he must avoid penalties in the opening 11 races next season. Honestly, I don't want to talk about it, said Verstappen. I'm just happy the season is over. For me, the most important thing that I had to do was just apologise to Oscar. He said he didn't want any bad blood between him and Oscar Piastri going into the break. He also said when he got the 10-second penalty, came over the radio and he said back to his crew on the pit wall, why don't they make it 20? And he's just got a real lack of respect for for everybody, Max Verstappen. He's having his missus, Kelly Piquet, they're having a baby. So he said he might, he said with a smile, it's not worth my time. And yeah, just have a break, he said, before adding with a smile that maybe I go to 12 points when the baby is born. So it's paternity leave. I get the feeling there's something not quite right with Max Verstappen. I mean, it's good to have that little bit of arrogance, but he's kind of putting a target on his back, you know, from everybody, certainly in the press, around the paddock. So I'm not sure exactly what is going on with him, but he just doesn't seem a happy camper. But only he knows, maybe something will come out in the wash a little bit later. Just one thing that's come into my head. Do you know where this, if you think about it, when Verstappen's form started dipping a little bit and when the Red Bull wasn't as dominant, a lot of it was when all this stuff came out with Christian Horner, wasn't it, over the harassment allegations and what have you. I'm just wondering if that's got anything to do with it. Maybe it hasn't. Who knows? Moving on to the horse racing results. Should have added it. Sunday the 8th of December 2024. We'll move on to Huntingdon. I did put the accumulator out today, so I'm not sure how it's gone on, but I have a guess. Huntingdon 12-13 first. Clotilda 2-9 favourite, all three ran. Huntingdon 12-43 first, bread and butter. Second, Gasham 22-1. Third, Nolliador 14-1. 8 ran. Non-runners numbers 2, 8, 11 and 12. Huntingdon 1-15 first, Lawrence Bay 8-11 favourite. Second, President 7-2. Third, Eternal Angel 11-2. 10 ran. Non-runners numbers 3, 10 and 13. Huntingdon 150 first, Jello 2-1. Second, Protectorate 6-4 favourite, all 5 ran. Huntingdon 225 first, Bluegrass 11-2. Second, Go to War 8-11 favourite, all 6 ran. Huntingdon 3 o'clock first, They Seek Him There 7-2. Second, Proper 12 8-1, 6 ran. Non-runners 1, 3, 4, 9, 11. Huntingdon 335 first, Supreme Molinas 5-2. Second, Roses All the Way 28-1. Third, Saint Irene 17-2. 8 ran. Non-runner number 7. Huntingdon Dividends place pot £32, quad pot £5.90. Moving on to Kelso 1155 first, Dedicated Hero 7-4. Second, Lost Frequencies 10-11 favourite. Third, Young Getaway 7-2. 12 ran. Non-runners number 1. Kelso 1225 first, Cracking Rhapsody 2-1 favourite. Second, Old Gregorian 5-2. Third, Mac the Man 12-1. 9 ran. Non-runners number 9. Kelso 1255 first, Sunset Hill 11-2. Second, Love That 25-1. Third, Reflection of You 6-1. 8 ran. Non-runners numbers 4, 5 and 9. Kelso 130 first, Young Jack 5-2. Second, Forged Well 2-1 favourite. Third, Guillemot Store 25-1. 10 ran. Non-runners 5 and 8. Kelso 205 first, Bretney 12-1. Second, Your Own Story 14-1. Third, Travail Lefevre 11-1. 11 ran. Non-runner number 1. Kelso 240 first, Nell's Son 6-1. Second, Matata 16-5. All 7 ran. Kelso 315 first, Whistle Stop Tour 15-8 favourite. Second, Dare to Shout 11-4. All 6 ran. Kelso Dividends place pot £204, quad pot £176.80. Moving over to Ireland finally, Cork 1203 first, Put Your Hands Together 4-1. Second, Turn and Finish 9-4. Third, Lakota Blue 13-8 favourite. 20 ran. Non-runners numbers 21, 22, 23. Cork 1233 first, Skylord 5-2. Second, Kappa G Pike 4-5 favourite. Third, Ika Dobrel 10-1. 20 ran. Non-runners numbers 13, 17, 20, 22, 25, 26, 27. Cork 105 first, Pray Tell 9-2. Second, Minella 6 or 5-4 favourite, all 6 ran. Cork 140 first, Only by Night 2-1. Second, Nara 7-4 favourite. Third, Kyra de Blazes 20-1, all 8 ran. Cork 215 first, Energumene 5-4 favourite. Second, Dino Blue 5-2. Third, Appreciate It 9-1. All 8 ran. Cork 250. First, One Big Boom 11-2. Second, Junior Rattler 22-1. Third, Mercury Mission 20-1. Fourth, Johnny Blue 4-1. 18 ran, non-runners number 9. Cork 325. First, One and Only 8-1. Second, He's a Smooth Operator 6-1. Third, The Duna Citizen 15-2. Fourth, Seskin Flash 16-1. 22 ran, non-runners 1, 5, 25, 26, 27. Cork dividends, place pot paid €7.40. And that is all she wrote for Sunday, the 8th of December, 2024. I hope you had a good day. If you didn't, don't chase the losses. It really ends well, if ever. I'll check my accumulator now to see how it went on. Not without much hope, but you never know. You got to be in it to win it. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, superb. 3 stream supporters for tonight: jalexpetproducts.co.uk, heavenlypleasures.co.uk, and removepests.co.uk. Links are in the description, along with the discount code, so grab yourselves a bargain before Christmas. You can get a 5%, 7%, and 10% discount, respectively. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Look out for our accumulator. That'll be out as a post, and then we'll have the results programme tomorrow evening here at the betting shop. Then that will be it until Thursday evening, I think, when we'll be live from the stadium over in Poland, in Krakow, as we do a live stream watching Wisła Krakow take on Legnica. If you are over there in Poland, we're in section 14, row 6. Come and say hello if you so wish. On that note, I'll say enjoy the rest of your weekend and your Sunday evening. I'm Jimmy James. Thanks for watching. Catch up soon.